We're here with head trainer Vergil, Ortiz Sr. Vergil. You know, it's been a crazy year. Been a crazy year, but fight day is 1 day away. How are your thoughts right now?
Just more relieved. Everything seems back to normal. Because I've been boxing in the boxing game for so long that you're used to him. You know, I'm used to him being in the fights and training and stuff like that. I mean, he trains all year round, but it's different when you're training like for an actual fight and stuff like that. So it's starting to feel a little bit normal again.
Yeah, and of course you guys went through a tough spell come March. You're not just his head trainer, you're his dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what thoughts crossed through your mind when you were, getting the medical, results from the doctor?
Well, really, whenever, when he was diagnosed with rhabdo, it was actually a relief. Because, for you to be feeling sick like the way he was and not have, what do you say? I say like not know the reason why, or he's sick like that. It's concerning because then it makes you think, or it doesn't give you no answers. It has a whole bunch of questions. But then knowing what it was, then it's just a relief that it's nothing life-threatening. Because I've heard about kids, that were in sports that all of a sudden they start getting real fatigued.
Yeah.
They don't say nothing, but little by little you start seeing it. And actually some of those kids, well, I want to say some, like 2 or 3 I have seen that ended up to be cancer. Yeah. Almost terminal. And pretty much one of them was actually terminal. And so that's something that crosses your thing as a parent that, you think of everything. It could be something silly and it's your kid, you want the best for him. Yeah. So, I was happy it was something that wasn't long term.
Yeah, or career ending.
Yeah, or especially career ending. Yeah, or just health wise. Yeah.
And of course, Vergil has one of the highest knockout ratios, along with Better with 100% knockout ratio, and it almost feels like people are expecting that.
Yes.
I was able to talk to B-Hop, and he said, he just has to win. Yeah. He doesn't have to get the knockout every single. It's a bonus. Do you agree with that?
I agree. Vergil has never gone out for the knockout. He's never gone for it. It's just he's so strong and he's so good in technical sound that it's just him. We're working on these moves since he was a little boy every day, Monday through Sunday. Some people say they work every day and train every day, and I promise you, that's a lie. Yeah. Vergil trained every day. Like I swear up and down. I've said this before. Christmas, his birthdays, all that shit didn't matter to me. I don't care about those days because those days aren't gonna save my son in the ring. Yeah. I'll even go as far as it is. I had people die in my family, and instead of going to the funerals, I was training my son. Yeah. Because I was all in it for my son. Those people are gone. What are they gonna do for my son in the ring? It's just a different mentality thinking, and this is the reason my son is the way he is. Yeah,
Vergil's usually very, he doesn't say a whole lot. He does all the talking inside that ring. It almost felt like McKinson kind of told him, like, hey, I came up the hard way. And I feel like Vergil kind of took it like, yo, it wasn't like handed to me either.
Vergil took it like an insult because he had pointed out pretty much that Vergil and he didn't have the luxury of fighting, picking his opponents. First of all, we don't pick our opponents. Second of all, saying that in this Vergil's second fight, he fought on Canelo Leonard. Well, guess what? Yeah. When Vergil's 5 years old, he was fucking killing himself for this shit. Yeah. He earned this. So just because you guys decided to take the boxing serious later and have to go that route, that's not Vergil's fault. Yeah. Vergil did his job. Yeah. And like I said, while we were all training and everybody else was doing their whatever they were doing, family stuff, and Vergil didn't have a childhood. I made sure he fucking trained every day, every fucking day, so he didn't have a childhood. So he never had it easy. I made sure he didn't have it easy. Yeah. And
of course, you guys, we heard the news that sometime yesterday we got the news that this is now a WBA eliminator. What did those news mean to you personally as a dad and head coach? And
I mean, I don't ever get excited over stuff overexcited like that, because then I'm just satisfied. I feel like that makes people that are satisfied. When you win something, I always feel like you should always feel like you should have won it anyways. Yeah. But it's good. It's a step in the right way, and hopefully this is we get this win and then go on to the next one and then start counting titles.
Hey, and somebody that was here in attendance that's very respected around the world in the boxing world is Terrence Crawford, who does come to your son's fights a lot.